You go
Hello,
first.
my my name is Enoch. I am playing Bruno Alessambra, who was playing fast and loose in the underworld, and it bit him in the butt. And so he had to skedaddle from town for a bit, lay low and chill on the west coast. But now he's back with a brand new face to avoid the Second Inquisition snoops that are looking for him, and he's ready to take a piece of the action with his old coterie.
Okay. So, Harry, do you want to
Uh,
go?
yeah, I'll go. So hi there, I'm Dave, and tonight I will be playing Henry of Clan Ventrue. He is a lawyer, family man, and now apparently Seneschal of Chicago. Although the fact that I am now Seneschal of Chicago probably means that things are very bad in town in general, and I'm just trying not to think about that fact.
That's a good point. Probably the fact that you are all very in a high level in Chicago after like one good deed, it probably means that the Camarilla is not as strong as it was in the past, right? Madame, you're trying to.
I'm here. Well, hey, I'm even
Hey.
on my real internet, which is amazing. Um, so I'm Myrta. I play Lucia Madame, and the most important thing is that she has a boyfriend. Nothing else matters.
Yeah, yeah. His name it got
It's Crook.
he is Crook, exactly. His name got a bit famous lately, right? Well, let's just say only that. I don't want to get banned or canceled. Well, okay, is that's how we're gonna proceed, and this is we stop here the last session, just after the puzzle, and you went through a passage here on the this dark side here after you moved all the statues, and you all went down into a very dark maze. There is a mist in the air, like a white fog, and and the place is it's a bit cold. You're a kindred, so that's not a problem. But it feels like a bit of death, right? In terms of very, you're probably like, it feels like it's minus 10 or minus 20 in there. And there is a big mist of ice fog. It's very hard to see it, and also there is very little light in the place, and you feel that you are in a maze, trying to seek for a passage to continue to whatever is on the other side.
Henry is afraid, so he's going to activate his. Wait a sec, do I actually have that? Yeah, I'm going to activate toughness.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just in case. I don't want to take any hits.
Do you need to roll like hunger or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a success for that. My hunger doesn't go up.
Okay. And um, you can all roll intelligence with awareness. Does any of you has aspects?
Hmm. I normally don't.
No, I don't think any of us do.
Okay.
We're auspex free.
So it's intelligence with awareness.
One success for me.
Okay. It's
Um,
not enough. Go ahead.
is there any chance that there is something inside that weird tunnel?
Yes, it could. There could be something there. Yeah. Hmm.
In that case, I'm rolling a rouse check.
Hmm.
I passed. I'm both like invisible and in unseen passage, so I can move around freely. Well, nobody else can see
Ah,
me.
Sure. You are you are invisible. Uh, oh, did you roll the intelligence with awareness?
Yeah, I got two successes.
Okay. Okay.
Look, we're not that smart, man. I don't know what you want us to do.
You can
I'm pretty smart. I'm
roll.
just not very aware.
I'll give you
Uh,
extra roll since you are invisible, Merta. You can roll intelligence with a code.
That one would actually be worse. It's two at maximum. I
Mm,
have zero occult.
yeah, if you have a couple of tens, maybe it will work.
so we're just pressing on into this corridor, I guess, or this like what does it look like?
It's a maze actually. You walk left and
Oh,
there is a wall, and then you walk right and then there's another wall, and then you keep feeling this wall as you hit, right? All the
right. So
time.
that the intelligence and awareness rule is not to get lost in a maze, basically.
Yeah.
Yet.
We are the
Okay,
wrong coterie to be going into a maze.
so we're lost in
Where
a maze, you're
where's the
saying.
Tremere when we need one?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Speaking of that
Um,
pyramid group.
yeah. Um, that's not good.
Okay. With mazes, one intelligent thing is to always be touching the right-hand side wall and always follow it. That way you can't get lost. So uh, I think
Oh,
even
oh, is
someone stupid can do it.
the right hand side? Why is it the right hand side?
I don't
Why
know.
not the
I
left
just
hand
heard.
side?
What if you're
I mean,
facing another way?
Shit. We should listen to her. Nosferatu, they know their mazes.
They know sewers. They don't know mazes.
No, no, mazes and sewers are almost exactly the same thing.
mazes, sewers, waterworks. What's the difference?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like windy corridors and like long, dank passageways is pretty much their steez, right? So I think she's the
So are
authority
you
here. We should
saying
just
that like at the center of the Chicago sewer system is a minotaur? Is this what we're saying right now?
I have no evidence to that effect, but a Nosferatu probably knows. Look,
I would say I look
I'm,
at Lucia, but she's gone.
I just always assume she's there when I can't see her, so it makes things safer.
If only she had
Um,
a scent unseen, because that perfume is just unmistakable.
so nice. Um, all right, we're lost, aren't we?
Getting there.
Shit. All right. Okay. Hmm. So I'm gonna look around for like any kind of features that I might have seen, like details, see if I can pick up on anything, maybe.
We have phones, right?
Yeah, probably.
Why
That's
aren't we
that's
using our
up
phone?
that's up to you, right?
Well, I remember we
You
always had these phones like from back when we were working for the Prince because we were having to check in all the time. So,
Yeah, you
and
use some, like you had four, and then you use I think a couple, and then you actually bought some burner phones, extra burner phones. I think that was
Uh, uh,
Yeah, I'm not looking to make a phone call or anything. I'm just saying a source of light in this dark tunnel.
I just have a full-on illegal smartphone that I use to text Crook all the time.
okay.
I
So if we can
also have
have
an illegal smartphone.
the invisible bobbing light can lead us down the hallway with her Nosferatu maze knowledge, then we'll just follow gladly like ancient travelers and will-o-wisps.
Who's gonna use the phone?
I'll use my phone battery in order to have a light on.
Okay.
Um, that completely negates me being invisible,
Yeah,
but
what
never
it sounds
mind.
like. Never mind the obfuscate. That's just an obfuscate.
I mean, I'm gonna be obfuscated. Whoever's gonna see me will be very, very confused why there's just a bright light walking around.
We're in a medieval labyrinth between Chicago. I think you're the least of the weird things down here.
Maybe bright lights happen in here every day. Maybe it won't be that suspicious. Anyway, storyteller, now it is up to you to draw my path as to where I would end up in the maze if I am always touching the right wall. And when it like turns, so do I. When it like goes in, so do I, but I'm like always touching it.
What happens when you get to a choice?
You continue following the right wall. You're always touching it. You're never letting go. That way you can retrace your steps back.
I'm following the light.
You seem religious.
No,
Those
I just
family,
I
those
just
family
my
values you talk so much about. I think that's what prompts me to
family
say
values. Yeah,
that.
yeah. No, yeah. Henry doesn't know shit about mazes, but he's heard that Nosferatu do, so he's kind of just like referring to her in this situation. She's in charge as long as we're in this maze.
Henry's got
He
that
has no clue where he is,
clanist
so
prejudice thing going on. Oh,
yeah,
you're a
well,
Nosferatu. You make shoes and no mazes. That's what you do.
pretty much.
Yeah. Madame, please roll me intelligence with survival.
No one ever takes stats in survival.
Yeah, so not
Except for
get lost in a maze.
sure, Gangrel takes survival.
Yeah, yeah, right, probably.
I've got dodge survival.
I
Oh
critical
dear.
failure.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's just see
you
how quickly this obfuscate fades.
you actually slipped and dropped your
Oh
phone,
no.
and and now you're desperate to get it because your cryptophilia has activated, right?
Hopefully, you have a
Yeah.
touch of fecophilia too.
Yeah,
Well,
you
it's
That's
not
Oh
what
yeah.
it is
I'm
now.
just sitting here digging in the mud.
That's what it is. Sure.
Henry's like, wait, did she go to the trapdoor?
It
The
must have
light
been on
went
the right
down.
hand. Must have been on the right hand side.
Gets down and starts feeling for like some kind of under like entrance in the floor.
Ooh, a Vancho with his hands dirty. I didn't know this would give me my happiest day.
Oh fuck! I left my sanitizer in the car.
and
So if I'm just like determined to dig a hole in here up until I found my phone, how long does that take me?
you can't
Are
find
you?
it. You're desperate because you're in the search of information, and you start to remember the conversations you had with Crook, and
All those hot crook photos are on there.
yeah, and
Oh god! I didn't even want to think
suddenly
about that.
like you are desperate to find your phone,
Pictures of
and
a
you
spiny
realize
Norman.
out of yourself. You can surf the waves if you want to.
I'm just gonna assume that I'm staying here trying to find my phone, how long it takes, which is quite a dangerous thing to say because it might be
It
days.
take Eddie. It could take a long time. Yeah.
That's why I'm
Uh,
asking how long until I would find it.
Uh, you can roll. Let's roll. It's two attributes this time. It's composure with resolve.
Whoops. I'm trying to edit
Eh.
the roll. Don't mind it. Um,
Not bad.
I succeeded 3 times.
Yeah, that's enough. You take a few minutes, but eventually you find your phone, and there are some information there about crooks, and then you you have your phone in your hand and you're reading the messages instead of cloaking yourself and
Is she
using.
still invisible?
Yeah, now she is. She's completely visible now because she's completely
Oh, okay.
focused on checking her phone, right?
So
And
so
and
we
going through
see
the
we see her
messages.
just sitting scrolling like a weird wee goblin
Yeah,
in the dark.
yeah.
Hey, hey, Gollum. Do you know where we're going?
Wait.
Damn, are you
Oh
okay?
boy, she's crook scrolling.
It's important.
That's a
Fuck,
naked
this place.
picture. Don't need to see that.
Oh my god.
I cover my phone better, like I bend down, continue scrolling, like
So that answers
legitimately
some questions I had about
goblin-like.
Nosferatu. Not just the face, apparently. Not just the face.
Oh, that answers questions I never had about Nosferatu. Um, how is this tunnel lit? Is there like light bulbs and stuff?
Um, actually, there is some light in the place, but you cannot find the source of it because of the mist. So
Really? The
you're
mist.
only, yeah,
Mm.
you're only seeing the walls, a bit of the mist, and of course now she that is using the cell phone. You can roll, Henry, um, intelligence with occult.
All right, let's see. Intelligence plus occult. I'm not the best at this, but we're in a couple things. 3 successes.
How many?
3.
Three.
And
Okay,
I will. Okay.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I was gonna re-roll, but then I changed my mind when you sounded like you were about to tell me something.
Yeah, it's you notice something very dodgy on this
Okay.
mist and this place. It doesn't seem natural. Something is very wrong in this place, right? Um, yeah, that's your feeling.
That's my feeling. Listen, guys, there's something supernatural about this place. This mist is not. This isn't standard like music video mist machine, like dry ice, whatever bullshit. Okay, this is something is very very wrong here.
Well, considering we had to like move statues to light another statue to open a secret door, I would hope it was supernatural.
I don't know. It all seemed a little hokey. I was hoping it was some like fake Indiana Jones bullshit, but actually this might be the real deal.
Well, we're the real deal, so we can deal with it.
Yeah, well, sure, okay. But do you have any idea how to get out of this maze?
If I've heard from a Nosferatu that knows mazes, if you put your right hand on the wall, it does not fail.
Right.
Yes, right.
All right. Okay. Um, let's. So I guess we just like I'm just gonna kind of try and press further into the maze while keeping my right hand on the wall.
Let's see if this
Um,
works.
I don't have any like I don't have any powers or anything that might work. I don't have any auspex or blood sorcery or anything that could like help this. So I'm just gonna like Henry just has to rely on uh just the hope that the further that they go, eventually they're gonna get somewhere.
You start to notice that the wall is kind of a carbon copy in some places to the others. Like it's exactly the same feeling as you pass your hand all the time. It doesn't feel natural. It's not like a regular wall or in a cave or
Oh.
they're
But it,
shifting and each part feels different as you pass the wall. It's like all the time it feels like it's a you know let's just use an example like a Minecraft block, right? Everything
right.
is feels the same as you go your hand through it, and you don't seem you're starting to notice that the mist is a bit inconsistent as well. It's not as you you start to notice that it's not wet, and your body is not wet from the mist, and something is very wrong. It seems fake.
Oh God. All right. I don't want to come across like a Malkavian, but I have a feeling none of this is real.
Say what?
The walls are. It's like a copy paste the whole way down this wall. And like, look, your suit isn't even wet from going through all this mist. Like, surely, surely there would be some actual dampness in here, but it's not. It's just it is just like it feels like an effect.
Hmm.
Are we? Is it? I think we might be. Oh God, is it possible that someone may have done some kind of I don't know, like discipline or like magic trick on us?
Yeah, it's possible.
Um,
Henry doesn't know, but Dave has a theory as to what this is.
Luna doesn't know, but Enoch has a theory as to what this is.
Yeah. Okay, so is there a way that I can concentrate really hard on breaking out of any kind of like mental sorcery I might be under? If I think really hard, like if like Henry would probably try and ground himself by thinking about things that are like real.
Yeah, you can. You can roll again intelligence with awareness.
Okay. If only I'd rolled well the first time. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna rouse for this. I'm gonna rouse for this roll. Because let's see, how do I actually do that? Oh yeah, that's right. First of all, all right, I'm hungrier. That's a shame. But it's gonna be worth it when we get out of here.
When you get your 8 successes,
Intelligence plus awareness. That is 6 successes.
I was close.
That's enough. And when you have that, the maze just disappears for you. The other the other three are still in a maze. But you
Oh
see
fuck, where am
them.
I then?
You see themselves like you see them like looking at the wall, like an invisible wall, and looking up, and there is still like they're clearly like lost, right? But you notice it's just an empty room, and there's a door on the other side.
Do they see me? Am I in the maze? Am I gone?
They still see you like you were in a maze. You
All right,
just
I'm gonna
you
grab. I'm gonna grab Bruno and slap him. It's not
Why'd you do
real.
this?
It's not real. It's not real. Concentrate. Think about it. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. Try and dispel this evil sorcery, my friend. It is not real.
You can roll intelligence with awareness with 2 extra dice.
We're not in a maze. We're in a shitty little room with one door. Someone is fucking with us, and I don't like it.
You have 2 extra dice if you want to roll it.
Oh, right. Okay. Let me just do that again.
Two success. Oh my god.
You had like 1 success, only 1 dice, and then 2 extra dices, and because you rolled
I don't have any awareness. That's why I have the 2 intelligence to play with.
so it's 4 dice,
And so,
right?
yeah.
And you rolled 3. You have 1 extra.
Mm.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. Let's try something different. Um, hold my hands, both of you.
I
I'll be
am
your eyes.
really, really busy looking at Crook's dick pics, so if you want me to have your attention, you will have to drag me, I believe.
Okay, I'll have to drag you. Are you still under a compulsion?
That's up to storyteller, but I'm pretty sure that I am self-soothing here with my phone.
You well, your compulsion says you need to find some information, right? You were looking at dick pics from Krug, so
Are they
I
at least informative dick pics?
I'm
I'm just
assuming.
looking if he had like genital warts before he died, or like what his sexual history was.
So
Oh no! Oh god, no!
Trying to determine what is being Nosferatu and what's from his human side, you know.
So are you saying that shit was fucked up down there before he got embraced, and now it's even worse?
That's what I'm trying to determine.
okay.
Dear God! Right, I was going to say hold my hand, but maybe not you. You can just like I'm just
Roll.
gonna put my hand on your back and like kind of like guide you.
You can roll intelligence with Madame.
I'll find it eventually. Give me a sec. It's definitely here somewhere.
I'm gonna open that damn door. I want to see what's through there. Some bastard is doing this, and I'm annoyed now. Henry is very upset. This is most untoward.
How's my genital wart observation going?
Pretty good by the look of things.
It's
You
for
could just ask
successes,
him.
Yeah,
storyteller.
yeah. I was explaining to the chat what you were doing. Let's let's see.
Photos eroticos.
Uh, it's
I love
intelligence
it.
with wits. How?
Yeah, every single dice succeeded. I have 4 successes.
Oh, that's perfect. So you're not in a compulsion anymore. You discover that this guy had a very beautiful genitalia before he became a Nosferatu.
And
Now
now
it's like
it's
a chewed up
beautiful.
corn on the cob.
It's beautiful in its own way. Looks like one of those like you ever have like a the way I'm imagining it is like you ever have like in America it would be a Cheeto, and I think in the UK it would be a knick-knack. I have no idea what it would be in Brazil, but that is the particular shape I'm imagining.
Ugh.
Like a like a puffed corn snack, you know,
Like it
but
got ruined by a
one that's
wrecked
all
prostate.
knobbly.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
like
No, I'm talking
mini
about not
banana, but
Cheeto,
it's
not
very
like the
puffy.
yeah, not the puffy Cheetos, the crunchy
No, like the
ones, like
crunchy
the
kinds.
Oh
Yeah.
God,
yeah.
no!
Yeah, that or the
Like
weird shapes have like a weird bulge at one end,
yeah,
maybe,
Murta,
but not at the
you live
right
in
end.
you live in the UK. You must have had a knick-knack before. Those things.
I know what they are, but I had like off-brand Cheetos. It's fine.
Yeah, that's probably
Except,
what we're seeing
except
right
this one
now.
can like fill your hand, and so the
Uh,
texture's just all the more there. And there's still cheesy dust too for some reason because it's
Plus,
Nosferatu.
it's all grey and withered.
Yeah.
It's like Deadpool's face, but down there, right? That's
Oh
the thing.
God.
And then when you get them
It's
excited, it's like when you push on a vacuum bag and some of the dust comes out.
uh, like something you found under your couch.
Uh,
Yeah, this is not a direction that I anticipated this story heading.
It's your fault for joking what's on my phone.
uh,
Oh God, never going to be able to unsee that.
We're giving Furnace a very 18 plus session to navigate around that.
I'm really sorry.
it's your YouTube, so.
It's fine.
We're gonna get you
This mature
demonetized.
audiences only.
Don't worry. My Twitch had it worse, but for your YouTube, I don't know.
All right,
So
I will guide my friends and also Cameron, who is here too, to the door, and I'm gonna take us through the door into to the other place.
okay, okay. Please roll. You're gonna push them, right? And since they are gonna go straight in their heads into walls, right? They're at least looking at
Yeah.
walls.
Oh my God.
You're gonna need to actually push them. So I'm gonna need a strength plus strength, like two strengths, right? Strength plus strength.
We're all gonna die in this maze. I just want you to know that because I have no strength. Um, so I'm gonna try and make this easier by explaining to them both, all of them before, like what this is about. Like, okay, the wall is not real. I'm not pushing you into a wall. Do not resist. We are going through the wall, through the door, into the other room where the person who is doing this to us presumably is, and then we can kill them. Okay?
I want to close my eyes and just trust in Henry.
Yeah, trust me, bro. We're gonna do this. All right, strength.
Just remembering our fantastic time fighting back to back against the people that invaded your B&B, our
That's true.
B&B.
I did not do badly. Yeah, three
Yeah.
successes there.
That's enough. You can
Hey,
drag them through the walls as you push them, and they start noticing the walls are crumbling, but they are not getting hurt. So
Because
they can both roll intelligence with awareness with 4 extra dices.
How do you do the +4 extra dices thing?
It's on the when you do like frequent rolls here.
Yeah.
oh, you
Let's
gotta do it
say
that way.
you can put in the modifier, right? I'm gonna just edit it here. So edit. It's intelligence
Or you
with
could do it in Discord, one of the two.
yeah, you can do that as well. But just to show you, let's roll. And then awareness, and then in the modifier you put like 4, done, and then you have intelligence with awareness +4, and then just click here, right?
Yeah,
So what
that's a
that?
lot of dice.
Yeah.
Hey, four successes and two ones.
I'm
Just
not
saying.
very smart.
Well, 4 successes since the situation is already this way, it's enough. You all three break the illusion, and just for the sake of the session, Cameron also break the illusion in this moment. And
By punching it.
you're seeing like a big room, and that leads to a small door on the other side.
Yes, we're out of it. You guys can see again?
Yeah, this reminds me of a haunted house I went to when I was still alive, and I hated that too.
Well, an ad will roll now in Twitch, so I'm gonna grab some water. I'll leave you guys with the bear.
Bear's here.
It's gonna turn out that it is the bear that is doing all of this.
Guys!
Is it looking at us right now?
There's the bear in the room.
I am looking at you.
Is the bear in here with us?
Bear was with us all the time. The bear is the friends we've made along the way.
I want to be in the game as well. You already are in the game, remember? You showed up twice. But I didn't even have a line. You want to speak in the game? But you're a teddy bear.
I mean, Furnace, you completely missed your chance to replace the whole maze with a giant fuck-off illusionary bear.
Yeah, you did miss that. You could use me in illusion. It would be so much better. Imagine
No, to be fair,
you
I
guys
think
seeing
we would
like
have
a huge teddy bear in front of you.
we would have probably noticed that something was off a lot faster if we saw a giant animated bear.
And then you can hug me. That's not very scary. It's you don't think I'm scary. You don't think I can put fear in their hearts. You're a
Why
large
is
teddy bear.
the bear sounds like a Batman villain or something?
I'm just.
I mean,
protecting.
if we want actually truly terrifying, we can start drawing what we think Nosferatu genitalia look like.
Like that bear.
Jesus, not like that. I don't even have one. I'm a bear, a teddy bear.
Bears definitely have genitalia.
The presence of other bears prove that.
But I'm a teddy bear. I don't
It's
even have fingers. Imagine.
You already need fingers.
He just has four. It's like he has 4 clubs on the side of his body that he just flails around.
Isn't that how it happens?
Club feet and club hands.
I'm gonna file a complaint to the company that built me. They should have built me a dick. And
Anatomically
fingers.
correct. I mean, one without the other is tragic in a way.
Yeah. So your guys are going to do what with the door?
I assume probably that, I don't know, Cameron might kick it down. But if not, I'm just gonna like shoulder through it.
Sure. Cameron can open the door.
I mean, I
He's
can
very
also
good at opening
always try to, kick it down. I have a lot of
Oh
strength.
yeah, you got some potence, don't you?
So
Yeah, I do. I have 1 dot of potence.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna-
well, let's do it. Let you kick that door down. You kick that door down.
I don't think that we need to do aggravated health damage to the door though. I think just the
I feel that
strength-
the door needs to die to make a point here.
It's in a game. It's a feat of strength, right? So you just roll strength with strength, and you can add your potence to the test.
Whoops, that's the wrong one. Ignore that. I pressed the wrong button while trying to do my things.
No problem. You're probably looking at the cell phone with the big pics.
I'm about to say, use both hands this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bleach my eyes after this.
I'm using my feet to kick the door down.
Yeah, that's more than enough. You completely
Yeah, there you
destroy the
go.
door. Right, the door breaks in the middle and cracks it open, and then you can go through the middle, like just dodging a bit your head. Um, and you're gonna enter the place.
Hell yeah, we're gonna see what's on the other side of this door.
Who
Well,
Be
I
the
mean,
man
it
behind
would
the
be
curtain.
kind of weird to kick down the door and then turn around and go home.
Take that.
But who is gonna enter first? What's the order?
I'm gonna enter behind the people who can fight.
Oh, I trust a person with fortitude. You should enter first.
Well, I okay, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna enter first. I've got my gun out too.
Okay, so that's what you guys see it as you join in.
Oh
Henry
shit! What the
joins first, so I'm gonna put
fuck?
him ahead.
Oh,
And
Uh
Why
oh,
is
my
this
backup
furniture in
plan.
this room so giant?
yeah, that's true.
the characters are
It's,
small compared to the furniture, right? It's just true.
The
Look at
furniture have all
Henry
like
being
eyes and
half the bar
ears and stuff.
stool.
Yeah, let me increase a bit the characters
What fresh hell is this?
I know, I know, I know.
here.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
But even Bruno would recognize some of this, I'm sure, having spent time with uh,
Yeah.
one of these clan. And the Zim do love to tell stories and just talk about how awesome and fun they are, which is why
Oh
I
God.
train them so much.
So there's some kind of multi-limbed, multi-headed abomination in the corner, and like two
Art
interesting looking
critics.
kindred just
Art
hanging out
critics.
here, or
Wait.
just
Something
hanging out
happened.
here, or
Wait. Something happened.
Is it the bear?
Let me
the
check.
bear's coming.
Do we are hearing something now? How?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I always could hear you.
Yeah, there was echo, so I think the sound was open somewhere in my computer, and
Oops.
now well, I shut it down, so now it's fine again. So what you enter the place, and you notice a lab, right? You notice a lab. It's a very dusty and bloody lab. You notice three creatures in a place. The right one here, he has a big knife in his hand and he's cutting something, and it's very bloody, and he's kind of maniacally laughing, right? Like while he cuts, and you there is a nasty, huge creature on the left side with many limbs, heads, and it seems that it were made by flesh, by many bodies, and they seem to be somehow alive, in pain, moaning, like, and some You can even hear some voices saying, "Kill me."
Oh dear.
And there is this old man in the center, dressed in a fancy suit. Old one, but fancy. You can roll intelligence with insight, all of you four.
All right. Two successes.
1 successes.
Anyone you want to use willpower to reroll?
I will, but my bubble just disappeared. My pop-up just
Critical
disappeared.
failure.
Oh my goodness.
Wonder
You get the
why.
phone back out again and start scrolling.
It's not. It's not in the consumption. The one, the compulsion in the one is in the regular dice. So it's just a failure, right?
Let me see. Where is my thing? Let me just. I'm gonna willpower this. Reroll the dices.
Mike.
All right, I got 3.
What the
What
hell
the?
was that?
What was that you just did there? You just broke. Let's roll.
What did I do?
You just had this big screen of 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
Could you
I didn't.
result?
I didn't even see that.
Oh, weird.
It's still in the dice. Can you take a picture when it came out on your side? Because on our side it just looks funny.
Yeah. Yeah, look in the dice log, Henry.
Yeah, I looked. I got. All I see is 3 successes.
Oh, we got like this thing that says interpreted result here, and it
Yes.
says regular dice, and then it's 1 2 3 4 rows of 1 2 3 4 5 6 ones, then one
Oh,
row of
jeez.
and then it shows 5 hunger dice all at one as well, and then the very bottom shows
So,
3 and 6.
is that good roll or a bad roll?
I'm posting on
I,
Discord for you to see it, Harry.
Yeah, I just did it on the group one as well.
all right. Okay. I guess somebody didn't QA this. Okay. So for I got 6, a 3, a 9, and a 6. So I got 3 successes.
Prove it by
Hopefully that's
taking a
enough.
picture and we'll believe it.
Oh, really? You're gonna like? Fine. I will take a picture.
You're a Vontra that mind wipes your children. Yeah, we don't trust you.
You don't trust me, yeah? It's terrible. Terrible.
Okay, so how many dices did you got? How many successes?
I got 3 successes out of 4 dice.
Okay, three is enough. You recognize this old man as George Pullman himself.
George Pullman himself. I should have known.
Yeah, he somehow became a Tsimisi.
And you would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for us meddling kids.
Mr. Pullman, I presume. Love what you've done with the place. By the way, I'm using all.
Right. He's back to and he said, "You shouldn't be here. This
Well,
is my home. You're not invited."
we were we were unaware that this domain was claimed by anybody, but we were, you know, how it is. You got to be careful with the masquerade and things like that. And people were going missing, so we came to have a little look around. And who's your friend? The one with the knife.
Yeah, can I kill him? Can I kill him, boss? Can I kill him?
When teddy bears go bad.
and
It's
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, he's gonna turn to Pullman because obviously it's me and Pullman having the conversation here, not this like deranged freak. So, uh, it's I don't think it will have to come to that. Perhaps let's have a sit down and a chat, shall we? Do you mind if I make a space here at your table?
He looks at
Jesus
you.
Christ.
He looks at you and says, "Get the hell out." All
Yeah,
Is
right.
this
there's
what
this
happens
house.
when Ventru invade your house? Like they just invite
Okay,
themselves to sit down.
I don't know. I don't know how much of this Henry would know, but Dave is asking about the time-honored Zemitsi tradition of being a good host.
You have to be invited for me to be a good host to you.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's salesmen don't solicit at Zimitzi houses. That's just
Well, I do gotta say, you did leave your door unlocked.
someone
You
we punched in.
kicked my door.
Well, we
To be
didn't
fair, you did trap
before.
us in a mental maze. So,
it it wasn't me.
um, I beg your pardon, sir. Can I also say it is an absolute honor to meet such a luminary of Chicago history. And obviously, if we had known that this building was inhabited by you, we would not have trespassed so flagrantly
Um,
and insulted your hospitality, which is
have you
obviously something that we would never do.
have you considered introducing yourself to the local kindred? There is some great bars over here, by the way.
Looks like he's making friends himself.
Oh, Jesus,
Uh,
man.
I think he's assembling a friend from body parts. That's not the same thing.
Each their
If
own.
if it's not too presumptuous, Mr. Pullman, may I ask you, what is your intent here? Do you intend to ingratiate yourself with the local kindred? Do you intend to contact them in any way, or do you just kind of want to be left alone in your own domain? Because that's something I understand.
Please leave. That's my final warning.
I'm thinking we've figured out all we're gonna get from here, Harry. We're in a
In
Zimitzi kitchen. I don't think we're going to win this one.
Very well. However, as we will leave, but before we do, I am going to I'm
Are
just
you
going to
doing a
put my card.
Columbo?
No,
I
no, no. I'm just gonna.
couldn't
No, no,
gonna
no.
be
I'm
already
absolutely not.
leaving
Absolutely not. No, no. I'm
because
just gonna.
Henry's
I will put.
yeah.
I put my card down on the table, sir. Um, if you ever if you ever require legal representation, I'm quite happy to help with that. And I think that perhaps
Bruno starts
we
dragging
could
Henry
benefit
away as he's saying
we
this
could
to the
benefit from
Zimitzi.
a mutual business relationship. So please, if the if the thought strikes you, just call me up and we can chat about a few things, and perhaps I can help you with your problems. So
Henry, Henry,
okay. We're
Zimitzi
going. We're going.
don't think human thoughts anymore. Trust me, I live with one. They're beyond us now. It's best if we just leave.
All right. Okay. Well, apologies for the insult of violating your domain, and good evening.
Trying to throw some bucks down to repair the door.
As you
You now
go,
have zero resources.
Yes.
Considering that Henry was that
I'm actually
bald, I'm just gonna like show a sign that says "Call me" on my way out.
I'm legitimately rich. I should have put the money down.
who is going to be the last one in a group to leave?
The sheriff.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he's probably bringing up the rear, covering our backs.
As you go back to the upper level, but still in the crypts, you're kind of in disorder, right? And
Uh,
as you're starting to leave, the creature follows you,
oh, Cameron made a friend.
and she attacks
Things.
the sheriff,
Oh, come on, seriously?
Oh,
throwing the sheriff decently, and he gets knocked down for a while. And creature makes noises like and goes against your tree. So it's a combat situation.
Fuck, okay. I should have just dominated his boss.
How are we doing a combat with three when one person's not here?
No, he's
well, he's been knocked out over. He's over
He's
there,
been.
so that's how.
Okay.
Can vampires even be knocked out?
Stop looking at the phone, Lucia.
Throw the phone at the multi-limbed abomination, please.
it's not completely a knockout, but he's gonna miss the round, right?
All right,
So
okay.
you guys, what
Shit.
you want to do, Harry? You have a gun, I presume.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast it. I'm gonna blast it. I don't know how much use it's gonna be, but hey, interesting fact. This is probably the first time Henry's ever fired a gun outside of a range. So here we go. He's like, oh shit, it's coming for us.
I think it's the first time you guys are in a fight in my games. Yeah.
All right, yeah, you're
We
probably
had
right.
a
All right.
boss fight.
We had to
Um,
fight.
You had Malenkov, right? But the
yeah.
Malenkov was, yeah, true. It was
No, Henry and I had to fight off those interlopers in the Airbnb, and that's when we were breaking people's. And actually, Lucia broke someone's jaw off of their
Ah,
face.
true,
That's
true.
true.
Oh, and there was also that time when I decapitated a guy and then gave the motorcycle away to somebody else.
No, but that was in Brazilian nights. That's
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
never had. I don't remember that happening.
why.
Yeah. So I'm blood searching. For this
Yeah, same.
because fuck, I'm at now at hunger 3. Great. So let's firearms plus composure,
Yeah,
and hopefully this thing will die.
it's a messy
I got a
crit,
messy
though.
crit. Messy crit. Here we go.
Okay, so 7, right? And the creature is gonna roll dexterity to athletics.
Like it's dice.
It's 4 successes, so you actually hit it with 3. And so a plus. What kind of weapon do you use?
I use Henry's gun is a 357 Magnum, which has a damage of +4.
Plus 4, so 7 damage.
Yeah, get some! Get
5,
some!
6, 7. Okay.
Henry's loving this.
And who's gonna go next?
I'm going to rouse with the lethal body,
Mm-hmm.
and where's the rouse on this one?
You click hunger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. There's one here.
You know, guys, I
Yeah.
feel like he's not gonna call me.
Right. I'm getting kind of peckish. Hopefully, there's some good blood in this thing. And I'm going to do a strengthen brawl on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna do it this way because I also want to blood surge, and let's just see if I can't trigger a frenzy while we're at it.
You
And I'm
gotta
gonna get
re-roll that.
yeah. The reroll dynamic on this thing is so infuriating.
Did you miss
Uh,
your window?
oh,
A re-roll? You
I
can do
should
it from a
have.
dice log too.
Yeah, I
But that's
should
how
have.
that's how I made all the ones earlier, so be careful.
You can re-roll on
Oh, there we
Discord if
go.
you want to.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Here we
Again,
go.
here we
Well,
go.
everything else is 100 dice
Brilliant.
right now. Everything else is 100 dice,
Brilliant.
so.
I love
Uh,
this.
Now we know how to make the ones.
Yeah. How many successes did you got?
3 successes.
3.
That
Okay.
must count as a bestial failure.
All the
The most
ones.
bestial of failures.
What did you try to do?
I was going to try and take a big swing at it, but looks like I
Yeah,
most likely.
you missed. Yeah. Well, Henry actually, what just to explain the Massey Critical, you actually fire twice your weapon. The
Uh-huh.
first time you hit the creature and then you get all aroused and you fired again. But the second time you fired, you hit something that makes a very
Oh.
loud noise. Like it
Oh.
seems like a big bell, like bang, 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 bang. And of course,
Okay.
that will have a negative consequence later. And Mirta, what you gonna do?
I have lethal body as a passive thing of my one potence that doesn't require rolls, but I don't know if that thing counts as a mortal.
It's kind of supernatural
Me-
creature, but let me check.
Because the only thing that passive lethal body does is that unarmed attacks can now do aggravated health damage to mortals if desired.
Yeah, you can.
There's arguments because Voz are ghouls, not vampires, so technically they're still mortal.
Yeah, it makes sense because they are humans bounded in flesh, right? They are not kindred.
Now, that thing is super gross. So,
Mhm.
I'm kind of
This is a
struggling
Nosferatu saying that.
with getting a bit close
I've
to
not
it.
seen what's
So
on your phone. So
I'm
you have a
just,
whole different definition of gross for me.
I'm just gonna, I want to stomp on the thing that is like closest to me, like its crawly hand or whatever, without like getting too near it. Like, so you know, kind of yucky. So what would I roll for that?
Yeah, so just a second, just reading about the Vaz. Uh, they are. They have 4 points of armor here. But other than that, they are. They don't seem to be like more than mortal. So you're gonna be able to use aggravated damage with them.
Lethal body also ignores one level of armor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
If you
So
hit it, it has like 20 die pool.
Yeah, the
if
problem is
I
to hit. Yeah.
if I'm trying to stomp on like its limb while also kind of being grossed out about it, what would I roll for that?
If you wanna stomping, you mean like to try to stun it, to knock it down. That's it.
I mean, with my boot, stomp on whatever's closest to me because that thing's freaking gross. So yeah.
You're trying to run away from the creature. That's it.
No,
No,
no.
no,
What
no.
she's trying to do is she's looking at the picture, and you see all those little hands that are
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are acting as feet. She wants to step on one of those little hands.
To
It,
step on. Okay. Yeah,
It's
sure.
like if a spider is gross and your
Yeah.
reaction is to stomp it. That's
Yeah,
that.
sure. I understand. You want to step on it and to kill it with your feet. Sure. Go ahead. Is
One
What?
hand, one hand at a time.
Yeah, it's dexterity with brawl. It's you're targeting a place, but at the same time, since the creature is very big, I'm not gonna require to lose dice to do that. Yeah, you failed. So
Oh
That's what we
no.
need right now is the bestial
yeah,
failure.
We're all gonna die. Total party wipe.
as you try to approach and step on their fingers, the creature like walked around to the side, and you miss it. And now the creature goes after Harry because Harry was the one that hits the creature.
You've won the
So
lottery.
the creature hits
Great.
with
That's a lot of dice,
three
but a
Three
lot of bad
successes.
successes.
luck.
Three successes.
So, okay, I do have toughness activated. So first of all, can I dodge this? I can
Yeah,
dodge
you
this, right?
can dodge this. You can go athletics and
And you
dexterity.
dodge it?
Let's see. Athletics and dexterity.
Yeah.
That's one dice.
So
That's one dice, baby.
you got hit by two. So two damage is
Um,
super. It's not superficial actually.
you
Is
subtract. You have to subtract my fortitude from that though, because I have toughness
no,
activated.
yeah, I know. But first, I'm
Okay,
gonna try the total damage, and then let's try to
sounds
subtract.
good.
Uh,
See how dead I am.
they give +4 damage and non-half
Oh.
superficial. So
Non half superficial. Ouch.
it's like the gangrel claws, right? It's
Oh, yeah, the throw weapons.
continuous.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's 6 damage, superficial damage that the creature does to you.
Fuck.
And now we apply the toughness. The toughness, it decreases by the amount of fortitude you have, right?
Which is 2, yeah. So I
Yeah.
take
So
4.
you take 4 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That tie's ruined.
Well, everything. I think probably my guts are probably hanging out at this point. I'm messed up.
Oh, really? Were you already hurt?
No, I'm probably okay. I mean, I'm probably. I
So
mean,
you're just being
that
dramatic right now.
Yeah.
I'm basically being a prissy little bitch, yes, because that's what I am, and just kind of. I guess Ramsey, sorry, Henry probably just kind of sort of reels back a little bit, goes ah, like he's been like hit with like a death blow,
Yeah.
even though he's probably more capable of taking a hit than anyone here.
The cre- your You lose your suit, and that's kind of scares you. Like the creature uh, cuts you as like a sword, and that rips your shirt, and you see a big cut in your chest, right? And you're exposing your manly chest.
My manly chest is
Yeah,
exposed.
yeah.
Oh no! Ho, ho, ho. That was bespoke.
If I wasn't too grossed out by the creature, I would be taking pictures right now.
I don't know. Is it to your taste? It isn't knobbly and weird.
Is your chest knobbly and weird, Henry?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I mean Henry looks like a guy who jogs.
yeah. Yeah.
Henry
Now
looks like
that
the guy that
you
when he was alive, he had all his body hair lasered off.
He's completely hairless. He has no hair, obviously. He's very smooth.
and well, it's now that you have a big cut, you're kind of messy. Maybe that increases the attraction. Other than that, it would be like I think Madame enjoys more inside out people, right?
Well, then she should be totally into this vase then.
Yeah,
Well, let's really hope we don't end up inside out.
yeah, yeah. So go ahead, Henry. Your turn. What you gonna
All
do?
right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna blast this thing with my gat.
If you're gonna
If
do another
it's very close
shot,
to me.
it is close. So uh, you're not gonna go first, and you're gonna have, like I said, a penalty, right? A penalty dice for using
Uh,
firearms close quarters. So
these
we
things are immune to mental disciplines, aren't they?
they are kind
No.
of
Yeah.
they are under control from their masters, so it's
Yeah.
hard to shift that. But you can use mental powers. Um,
Yeah. It's not gonna work, is it? No.
yeah, it's gonna be hard to work, but you
Yeah.
could.
I'm gonna. You know, what, I'm gonna rouse again,
Hmm.
and I'm going to try and shoot the damn thing again,
Yeah.
and hopefully someone else can get a hit off it on the next round.
So for the sake of it, of the order of the game, uh, you're gonna go last, right? Because you're firing
Oh,
again.
shit. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep. Okay, that
So
rouse check was okay though.
no,
So
the rouse check's
next,
fine. Yeah. Go
so
Mirta or go ahead.
all right,
Well, trying to
pummel this
stomp it
thing.
did not work, so now I'm gonna like try and frantically punch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like wail on this. My potent's having friends.
Then
Yeah.
then you go strength plus brawl, Mirta.
S- Strength plus roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Oh yeah. I just
I
realized
thought
I'm
you
the
said
only one without potence.
stress plus brawl, and
No,
I was
it's
very
strength.
confused.
It's strength. Sorry.
I
Um,
have three successes
No, I got
and
potence too. Yeah, I should be adding potence to my roll, shouldn't I?
so let's dodge. Not
Or is it just the
not not for hits,
damage?
just damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's. The creature tries to dodge first. Mirta, Madame, sorry, and she did. It was 3 against 5, so she dodged. And now she tries to dodge Bruno. He, how many you had, Bruno?
I believe I had 4
4,
successes.
5. So it does
Oh,
dodge both of you.
fuck. All right. That's bad news.
And now it's you, Henry.
All right, I am going to try and blast it.
if you roll badly, I'm running. Just saying.
Yeah, you know what? The discretion is the better part of valor, so you know, at some point, perhaps we flee like cowards.
Like brave Sir Robin.
Yeah.
Brave Sir
Uh,
Robin.
like okay, so yeah, composure plus firearm is what we're doing here, and I have blood surge on. Let's do it. Die, you bastard!
He does look like the big knights of Knee, right?
Yeah.
Or the
So for this one, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll the 5, and I'm gonna re-roll that 1. Let's do it. And I got an extra success out of that, so 5 successes.
Yay, you got a full screen of ones again.
Did
Yay.
that happen again? Did that happen again?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I don't know about this crazy bug. Anyway, 5 successes.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's 6. So, and the creature attacks you again.
I'm gonna die. I'm going to torpor this.
4
Oh
successes.
fuck.
You can roll dexterity
I,
and
I'll just roll my 1 dice to evade this. I played lacrosse in high school.
Yeah.
Yay!
So
Yay.
again,
Your
7
left foot avoids damage.
again 7 damage. So you're impaired with 2 aggravated damage. The
Oh
creature
shit.
sticks like their hands inside of you. It's in your belly and throws you into a pillar here, and you're glad you're a kindred, otherwise you would be dead.
Well, technically, you are dead.
Yeah, dead again, right? Destroyed. And Cameron goes right to her back, takes the sheriff's sword, and he's gonna attack the creature.
Let's run away. I'm done with this shit. All right.
The worst
He,
Castle
he
Og
doesn't
experience I've
have
ever
melee,
had.
so he's gonna punch it, right? He's gonna punch it because he doesn't have any point in
He's a
melee.
punchy guy. He's a punchy guy.
It's two successes. I'm gonna give him extra dices.
He should
Uh,
give me the sword.
Did you figure out that you gave too hard of an enemy to us?
So he got a critical now because he got a 10 here and a 10 there. So, no, he didn't have a 10 here. Okay.
To be fair,
So it's
to be fa-
three sec. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say that this is not that hard of an enemy with
Yeah.
the amount of XP that we have.
Oh, and I'm gonna use a willpower for him, right? It makes sense. So he got three extra successes here. So now it's a lot. So he gets 2 plus 1, so 3 plus 3, 6. Let's see the creature.
Oh.
7. The creature it's going critical roll all the time. So he misses as well. Okay, and now it starts the third and last round. As everybody is in close quarters, the creature turns to Cameron, and they're both gonna compete. So 7 dices.
Oh, jeez.
A messy
Okay,
critical
good. That's
with
Cameron.
6 successes, and then he's gonna reroll. He's gonna have another 10. So he had 7 successes in a messy critical. And the creature gets a 6 successes. So he hits the creature. As he hits, um, he has potence, right? So he has 3 potence. So he's he gets another 3 damage, and so it was 1 plus 3, 4. Yeah, the creature is dead. Yeah, the creature is not technically dead, but he's impaired. So he knocks down the creature, and he goes kind of crazy, grabs
Oh,
his sword and start cutting their heads off.
Is
And
there any opportunity to take some blood out of this thing? Because I'm riding pretty high here.
and
I don't.
he's kind of screaming and saying "Ah!" and cutting the creature in pieces with the sword.
yes, Cameron,
Mm.
go, Cameron. I'm in so much pain.
You can try to heal yourself, Harry, if you want to.
Well, I can, but I'm already at hunger 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how much can I mend? I can mend one superficial, is it?
It's whatever you want, but you cannot mend more than 1 aggravated damage per night.
And
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
3 rouse checks for an
For
aggravated, I do
aggravated,
For
believe.
yeah,
but there is
Yeah.
yeah. I think
only
I
1 rouse check for regular damage, right? And you have regular damage
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, I got a 9. I succeeded in that rouse check, so I lose 1 superficial, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm no longer impaired.
yeah, that is
Groovy.
correct. You can walk.
Um, I'm gonna roll another just to see.
Yeah, good,
Oh,
good,
fuck
good,
yes, another 9.
good.
Another 9. I feel lucky. I'm feeling lucky. All right, okay, we're back. We're back, baby.
It really sounds like gambling.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do it again. Oh yeah, third night in a row.
Good.
Yeah, you know what? I walk it off. I walk it off. Guts back inside.
So you had a cell phone, right, Madame?
Yes.
You check the clock. Is almost 4 a.m. The sun should rise soon.
How far away from are any of our havens?
You are far. You take at least an hour to public transportation. With a car, you could reach Haven sooner.
I
Well,
definitely drove here
Bruno,
tonight, but I don't know if
yeah,
I'm driving home.
Bruno would have had his car. Bruno
Yeah,
probably would have driven on this adventure.
yeah. I recall you had a car
Yeah.
to come to this place, so you can use a car to go to a place, but drop people at their places probably is not gonna have enough time.
I would say, hey, where's one of your Airbnbs, Henry? Let's just go there. That way, we're not driving around Hell's Half Acre. We can all just crash in one spot right now and lick our wounds.
I don't have an Airbnb ready to go, but they're easy to get. Um yeah, I reckon I can actually, screw that shit. I reckon I can get back to my haven in this time. I mean, I have a car. I'm not driving great, but I'm not impaired anymore, right? So
Yeah, but you guys drove in more than one car, or you drove just in the
I
Bruno's
don't
car?
know. I came here. I came here in my Mercedes. I probably took anyone who wasn't driving with Bruno because Bruno always has a car.
Okay, I'll allow you to do that so you can go back to your wife. And
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea where I'm basically like shredded into pieces. But yeah, I'm still doing it.
Maybe don't see your mortal wife like this.
No,
That's
no,
why.
no. I
That's why I was recommending the Airbnb.
well, these guys, you don't know about my
No,
situation.
but as a player, we care about
As a
you.
player, here's the thing. As a player who loves vampire and loves just how like I want bad things to happen to me. I don't know.
So you want to have a fight with your wife to end the
She'd be
session
like,
today?
"Why can I see your intestines?" That kind of thing. Why does this not bother you?
And he does the
Shut up
Obi-Wan
and give
trick.
me,
It's just a paper cut.
it's a
shut up
flesh
and give me
wound.
blood.
It's a flesh wound.
Uh, yeah. No. So Henry, I think the way that we have this set up is that Henry's actual haven is within his home but inaccessible to the rest of his family. So it's like in a den. He has this den where he sleeps, but no one has a key and no one can get in. And
What
and
a
and, and
happy
they
marriage.
think that's normal because they've just been dominated like crazy people.
Oh,
So
oh, your home life
so
makes me queasy.
yeah, that's the point. Um,
And you're judging as a
it's,
Nazi.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like
Bruno,
Henry doesn't realize he's a bad guy. That's the thing. So, um,
Bruno, do you want to crash with me or shall I crash with you?
I think I'll crash with Cam.
Okay.
Are we all crashing with Cam?
I suppose so. Yeah, I don't have a haven right now because I this is like literally my first night in town. Thanks for the welcome back.
He does. He have that gym that he usually goes to. So You can stay
The
that.
ghost room.
Yeah, it's haunted, but it's cozy.
We could always
Well,
go
you
to
know, the extra chills will definitely add to wound healing.
Why don't we just wrap up the night at the Blue Velvet? Let's just finish
None of
that
you guys
business
are
too.
wounded. I'm the only wounded one here.
We're mentally scarred, thank you very much.
You probably are.
From seeing what's on your phone, yes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need. I'm gonna. Even though I got mauled by a Zemitsi abomination tonight, the fucking thing that is going to be on my mind until I die probably is what Crook's penis looks like.
Which actually made the vase look attractive.
I mean, there were some similarities in a lot of weird ways. I mean, there were more heads on the vase, but you know.
But there are more hands on Vaz Dingus.
Oh dear, so crude. Um.
It looked
Yeah,
like a
this is not
millipede.
family. This is no longer a family friendly like video, is it?
No.
People will have to enter in credit card numbers to get to this stream.
We just describe Nosferatu penises for like
There's gonna be a lot of people going back to D&D after
lumpy.
this episode.
I'm sure some people enjoy that.
Twisted.
My tiefling just seems so much safer now.
So if there's a possibility, um, before I get home, I might need to feed.
Definitely. He's saying here.
How much time is there before dawn?
It's
I
like,
would say about 2 hours.
and you probably will get knocked out earlier, right?
Okay.
Uh,
Then in that case, that's a problem for another evening. Then I'm
yeah,
just gonna head back to my haven.
yeah.
Just eat your wife, dude.
Next session, you all gonna have to feed, right? That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I might have to feed a lot. I'm fucked up.
I'm still at
Yeah.
1 out of 5, so I'm fine.
Yeah. So you are all going to Cameron's Haven. Is that correct?
It's,
Or Henry,
it's
you're
3 out
gonna
of
go
4.
home?
I think
I'm
Harry's
going
going
home.
home. Yeah,
I'm
Harry's
going
going
home.
home, and then we're gonna crash at Cameron's.
Okay.
I just want to be at home.
Okay. So that's it.